Well, earlier tonight, we saw Chad Gable surrounded by many he will now be opposed to and eliminated from the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
And their opponents, Julius Creed, Brutus Creed, and Chad Gable, American made!
Chad Gable was eliminated by Rey Fenix in the Battle Royal, and then there was this shocking arrival of El Grande Americano, who eliminated Rey Fenix. Keep in mind, Rey Mysterio is going to meet up with El Grande Americano tomorrow on the WrestleMania Saturday card.
Yeah, well, Rey Mysterio has really poisoned the well for poor Chad Gable when it comes to the locker room and all the lucha personalities we now have here on SmackDown, accusing Chad Gable of putting on a mask and being El Grande Americano. The most ridiculous thing I personally ever heard. And I think Rey Mysterio may well get punished tonight by Chad Gable, which will do a massive favor for El Grande Americano tomorrow at WrestleMania Saturday.
Meanwhile, the guy who has quickly become a fan favorite starts things off, and he's finding out just what you get with the power of Brutus Creed, and that is Rey Fenix. Dynamic effort by Fenix. Hurricanrana and quick into the cover. And Brutus finds a way out, but look at the speed and pace that Rey Fenix is setting here.
Yeah, I mean, the eyeball test tells you that pairing, Brutus Creed and Rey Fenix, is a huge mismatch, but it's the athleticism, the speed of movement, the unpredictability of Fenix that has really taken Brutus Creed down from the off, and now Dragon Lee gets his chance to impress.
Remember, coming up in just a couple hours, if you're here in Vegas, you have time to get down to the Fontainebleau. If you want to watch, it's going to be available on Peacock, YouTube, X, and you can see the Hall of Fame ceremony. Triple H, Michelle McCool, Lex Luger, the immortal moment. It's going to be dynamic to hear when HBK inducts Triple H into the WWE Hall of Fame. That's coming up a little later on. Dragon Lee looks to take control here. Six-man tag team action.
Dragon Lee reminding everyone, wow! Rey Mysterio told the world that this guy, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre. Not so long ago, we've had some great newcomers from that world of late, but do not forget Dragon Lee. He's every bit their equal.
Look at this crossbody for the win, and coming in and making the save is Chad Gable, then sends him right into the post.
Yeah, the rise of Lucha Libre here in WWE, there's going to be a learning curve for some of the other athletes who are simply not used to that style. And now Rey Mysterio with those crazy eyes staring down Chad Gable, who's warped his own mind into believing that is El Grande Americano, but taking his eye off the Creeds was a major error.
And now pushing down Rey Fenix off the top rope, and then a German suplex on Dragon Lee as Chad Gable, right in the center of the ring. He was getting away from Rey, and now American made. All three corners. The flying headbutts, American made, getting the best of things here in Vegas. Joe and Wade with you here. The final step on the road to WrestleMania 41.
An American made now giving the Lucha Stars, and especially Dragon Lee, a taste of their own medicine. Synchronized diving headbutts, destroying the frame of Dragon Lee, and now he's isolated on the wrong side of the tracks with no help whatsoever from his tag team partners, Rey Fenix and Rey Mysterio, who are similarly wiped out by American made. We spoke a little earlier about a learning curve for the non-Lucha superstars when it comes to combating this style, while the Lucha stars need to learn that there is a whole new level of dirty tricks here in the USA, and the American-made crew are absolute experts at delivering that.
The compact powerhouse that Brutus is.
Now there has been a major issue to the team of Rey Fenix, Rey Mysterio, as they are now yelling from the sidelines to try and help out Dragon Lee, who's taken a ton of abuse.
You can see him reaching for that lower back as Julius Creed continues to keep them in control.
Yeah, really concerned for the wellness of Rey Mysterio, has been down a significant amount of time. It's essentially at this point a 3-on-2 matchup, which is exactly what Chad Gable and his crew wanted. Whatever advantage you can take in a match like this, you grab it.
That is what American Made is doing as Chad Gable works on that left shoulder of Dragon Lee.
Just what a well-drilled unit American Made have become. They train harder than anybody else. High pressure creates diamonds, and that's exactly what Chad Gable and the Creeds are here on SmackDown. And there's no respite whatsoever for Dragon Lee, and nor should there be.
And he delivers a little something to Rey Fenix.
Yeah, it didn't